Hi everyone, this is Sinette, and in this video we're going to be discussing the word karma. So, now many may be familiar with this word in terms of associating it more with, this person had done something, bad or spiteful or wrong to me, and, karma will take care of them. In terms of the, you have, for example, in this world, the cycle of life, as they refer to it. And so there is a belief in terms of the cycle of karma, where if a person does something that you experience to be deliberate, spiteful, bad, wrong, nasty, where anyone did a wrongdoing unto you, that it's like you can take the step back and say, no, karma will sort you out. You will have something equally or even more bad, happen to you or be done unto you. So, that person's consequence is then sorted. But in terms of having a look at this particular definition and also existence of karma, the consequence of this definition of karma is that you yourself essentially are in that moment wishing an equal amount of bad or wrong onto another person as what you felt or you experienced was done unto you. But within that, it's to a certain extent as though you've made karma this personal guide, your own personal guide, where it's like you can pray to or talk to karma itself and say, karma, this person did this to me or did that to me, and so therefore, karma, please tend to this person and make sure that they experience an equal amount of wrongdoing or bad as was done unto me. Or if you were really emotional or reactive about what you experience from another person, you will say, do something worse. Now, it's fascinating because it's like on a certain dimension within yourself, you're going into an idea or a belief that you have control over another person's life, another person's consequence, what is going to be happening or going to be done unto that particular person in some way or another. When, just for a moment to have a look at the reality, which is that you yourself don't even have control over your own life. Meaning that, have you ever taken a step back and maybe taken a breath and really honestly had a look at the memories in your life and the wrongdoing or the bad that you have done unto others? Where others might have secretly in their minds wished karma upon you, for example. The point that I would like to make here is that really in terms of the interdimensional physical access that I have also here through the portal and with many beings, is that karma is more a shall we say a conscious refuge that you seek to, in a way, make you feel better about your relationship with someone else and what you felt was done unto you. Honestly, if you have a look at, just for a moment, going into your memories and asking yourself that question, how many people could have wished karma upon me based on things that I've done, things that I've said, things that I haven't done, things that I haven't said? And for a moment also within that look at, but is that really what you would like for yourself? Or would you rather have preferred, that person come to you, communicate it, and sort it out with you, where You both can sit down together, talk about it, discuss it, look at the problem, find a solution, and essentially mend the relationship in one way or another. So it's interesting that there, from a certain perspective, to be frank, there is a level of evil, existent in wanting to enforce karma on someone else, where it's like you're almost praying or asking or in some way consulting this unknown force as karma in saying to it, do something to that person, or make sure that something happens to that person. So I mean, what does that really say about your nature? Why, instead of going to karma, wishing bad or pain or suffering on someone else, you instead access that nature within yourself of, right, this is what this person had done unto me. Let me maybe understand what made them do what they did, what made them say what they had said. Because they're doing this to me, this is how it's making me feel. But I mean, what if they do that to someone else? Is it then not my responsibility to, really look at the point, understand it, open it up with them, make them aware of the fact that what they had said or done had caused this emotional distress or conflict or experiences within me. And, not in a way of expecting an outcome, or in the sense of, when you do go to that dimension of bringing it to their awareness that, look, what you had said and what you had done caused this in me. This is my experience. And yes, it almost took me to a point where, I wanted to consult some unknown forces to make sure that karma will come your way. But you know what? If with my awareness that I have, I would like to open this up with you to show you the consequences of your words and your actions. Because within that, I'm supporting me. I might bring it in your awareness. Maybe you won't change immediately, but this awareness that I will be sharing with you and showing you will always stay with you. And maybe you'll just take a step back, before you do this or say this to someone else. I mean, you see, there's a massive difference between, wishing karma upon someone and rather understanding what transpired, understanding the other person, understanding yourself, and coming together in a more supportive and contributory way that will not only change you, but the other person as well, and affect other people's lives in many ways. This is an interesting dimension that we do not often consider. Our responsibility not only to ourselves, but yes, even maybe to people that we don't know. I mean, your experience in terms of what a person's words or actions that created within you. Would you really want to wish that upon anyone else? There is within each one of us that part that would like something more, that would like something better for ourselves, for each other, for everyone else. So in this video, I would like everyone to, for a moment, consider. We've accepted and allowed this law of karma to exist, but there's no universal or global change within human nature evident in any way whatsoever. I mean, it's like karma is like the existential or global law that exists to keep humans in check. Humans as children, as though we're all children on this earth. It's the same as how parents consult their children, in terms of wanting to always, just purely based on what children do, just punish them, create consequence for them, instead of maybe sitting down with your child and, communicating the point, understanding why they did something or didn't something, understand the pattern behind it, the personality behind it, the emotions behind it, and, having an intimate conversation with your child and finding a solution together with your child so that something like that doesn't happen again. Why do we always go to punishment instead of support? So this video to assist and support with some insights, perspectives, and, just some things to think about and to really look at. Maybe give it a go. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to, whenever you wish karma upon someone, instead, take a breath in and out and go, okay, that is where I wanted to go, but let me maybe sit down with this person, share with them what I experienced, share with them the consequence of their actions or their words, and instead find a way to work through it and find solutions, not only for me, but for their relationship with others as well. Hell, maybe you'll even discover something extraordinary about the person and their life and why it is that they do what they do or are how they are. And you can uncover and discover something deeper about someone that, you could never have conceived. So let's maybe change karma to support inside ourselves, in our lives, and relationships with others. All right. Thank you very much.